Hey everyone, in the beginning of this video, I have to cover a card that has nudity on it. You'll see it happen, but it looks kind of weird because I had to cut a piece of the video. Enjoy your reading. Hey everyone, welcome to Good Witch Intuitive Tarot. We're going to do our weekend reading, and we're going to use our deck of Gilded Revelry, Lenormand, and Kipper deck like we did last weekend and see what comes out. Spirit and angels, anyone for the highest good for the upcoming weekend. What do we need to know? What are the messages? What do we need to know? This is the 15th, 16th, and 17th of May. We've got the key. We also have a card with a little bit of nudity, so I'm going to just put something on it so we don't have any problems. I don't want them taking down your video before you even get to see it. They're getting so strict on YouTube about everything. What do we need to know? So that is the expectation card there and the key. What do we need to know? What are the messages? We have change. We have the mice. We have high honor as the central issue. What else? The great fortune coming out right underneath the change, right next to high honor. Family room. What else? We also have the anchor and despair and the house. Okay, for some of you, this has something to do with a move or something that's been holding you back from making a move in some way. I feel like for some of you, it actually has to do with your house, because when the house, the key, and the change come out, to me, that's a move. And there's a lot of cards in these two decks that I put together. So to have all three come out at the same time is pretty remarkable. Yeah, so we have a message coming in here, something, and then you have the house. So this could be about your home, your family, your relationship, anything like that. But it could have something to do with a physical move. You also have the family room down here, which makes that even more possible. And the expectation card is looking right at the change out the window. I wish I could show you this without. I could actually. This is how it sits on the table. The expectation card looks right. I know there's a glare. I apologize. Looking right out the window at the change here. And there is some kind of, they're saying expect it. And you have the key and the cage here opening from. So if you felt like there was all kinds of things that kept interrupting your move or your change, whatever the change is, and your money, the great fortune, I feel like that's going to change. In the central issue is great honor, and I can't wait to clarify that one. Okay, like I said, you have the family room, you have the anchor, and you have the despair. And I feel like the anchor and despair have been something holding you back, holding you down, keeping you like this mice, little things. It could have been like this thing and that thing and another thing. It could have been big things. But whatever it is, it feels like multiple things keeping you from this move, this change, this thing. Let's find out about it. Sorry about that. I banged the camera. We're going to be using the Wheel of the Year to clarify Spirit and Angels. Anyone for the highest good. What do we need to know about this reading? What's most important? What do we need to know? What's most important here? The weekend reading. Let's check out high honor. The Seven of Cups. And look at the transformation happening here with the Seven of Cups. And this, it could be something very healing with the Three of Swords here at the bottom in the reverse, the way we want to see it if we have to have it. So there could be some kind of healing going on in this situation. Let me get another, let's look at the mice. What are the mice doing here? Ten of Cups and Strength in reverse. I do feel like this surrounds your home, your family. Something about your home. You have the family room right here as well. And Strength card is reversed. I feel like you have gone through something in your home, in your family, and it could have been, like I said, with the mice, a lot of things that you had to go up against or you had to battle. See how this Strength card has to literally hold back this bull, fight the bull. I do feel like there's been things that have been upsetting, Three of Swords, that are now in the reverse, thankfully. I do feel like something coming through that's been an issue. Let's look at it. The anchor and the despair card. What about anchor and despair? I immediately felt like they were together. We got a lot of cards that came out or flipped over. We've got the High Priestess. We have the Three of Pentacles in the reverse. And we have the Temperance card also in the reverse. Effort and work you put in. When I see High Priestess and Archangel Michael show up here in the reverse, this whole thing could be something holding you back, but you don't really know why. Like, you don't know why. Like, I've done all this work, I've put in all this effort, I'm waiting to see the fruits of my labor, the kudos for my creation, but something unknown is holding it back. That's what it feels like to me. Let's look at your key, expectation, and change. I want to look at them all together. Can we look at the key, the expectation? Five of Cups is reversed here. It fell out of the deck. So something that's been upsetting, getting cleared up possibly. Tell me more about the key, the expectation, and the change card, please. What's this change coming in that we should expect? It's the key. It has to do with this healing. I'm going to cover this because it's a little naked too. The Star card and the Tower. So I feel like this has something to do with the healing. These are definitely healing cards, both of them. The Star card reversed and the Five of Cups. I'm going to cover the Star card reversed. Something suddenly cause a change, and this is a good thing. I feel like this could be something you really want, with it being the Star card as well. Tell me about the Great Fortune. What about it? Great Fortune. It could be something financial. What about Great Fortune? It doesn't have to be, but it could be. Tell me about this Great Fortune card. This could be just something really fortunate. Yeah, the universe is sending in something. So this person is looking up at the rain, disappointed, and saying, why can't I fill my cups? What is it about this thing I don't understand? Why I can't have this thing I want? But this came out reversed with Great Fortune. I feel the universe is going to send you something, and we have Archangel Michael here controlling it with the High Priestess. This makes me feel like Spirit's got control of this situation, even if you don't realize it. You might feel really disappointed about this, and Spirit's like, oh, no worries. We're causing change. It's there, and it's here. We see it in both places, and it's with a healing, and the healing's everywhere as well. There's going to be a healing to the situation, and there's a little bit of an unknown kind of energy as to why this took so long or had to wait. This kind of feels connected to yesterday's reading. If you didn't see it, Thursday's reading, please do watch it. I'm going to attach it up at the end here. Every time you see a daily reading or a weekend reading the day before, it will show up at the very end of the video on the right-hand side of the screen for you to click into and watch. What about the family room? The Ten of Swords. So this would mean the end of something. The end of something to do with this home, this family, this situation around your... I feel like it's something to do with your home and family. Tell me more about this ending and family room. For some of you, you could be selling a house. This could be, yeah, absolutely. Oh my gosh, absolutely. Oh my gosh, oh my gosh, oh my gosh. I can't say it enough. Look, this is unbelievable. So you've got the Two of Wands. We're going to go down a different direction. We're going to move in a separate direction. We've planted seeds for this. We've got the Fool riding the Wheel of Fortune that came out with the Wheel of Fortune, just to confirm it. This is all changing for you. There is going to be some kind of an ending and a new beginning. I feel like this is something you really want, something that's been absolutely like stuck, or you could not understand why this hasn't come through for you, or you felt disappointment around this, but now you're going to feel really good about this. There's a healing involved in all this. I want to grab a couple of after tarot, just one or two, because it is the weekend. What do we need to know about this reading as we leave this reading? This is next step energy. As if you haven't have enough, you have huge next steps. You have the Tower, the change, the change again, the Great Fortune coming in with all this movement. Oh my goodness, in divine timing. Even if you don't have all the answers, I feel like it doesn't matter. Spirit's got the wheel on this. Tell me more about what's next. This is a victory. This is a celebration. No doubt about it. You're going to love whatever this is. I feel very strongly like you're going to love whatever this is coming in, whether it's a move, whether it's a sale of a property, whether it's something else that's going to be the catalyst to change in your life that's going to be very positive. This could be something, like I said, that felt like you were up against a mountain, or a lot of things that kept disrupting this and like squashing your happiness, your joy, your celebration, your change. And now this is finally going to come through for you. But I really do feel there's been a higher energy controlling the situation for some reason. And again, this came out in yesterday's reading, so please watch it. I'm going to attach it right here at the end. If this resonates with you, please check out the next one. But this is some kind of change that's going to have to do with your happiness, your joy. Even if you don't, if you say, but I don't really have a family, it doesn't matter. This still is for you. Anyway, good luck, everyone. I hope you enjoyed this reading. Please do take a second to like this video. It helps the channel so much more than you know. And like I said on the daily readings a couple of times this week, I'm trying to rebuild this channel after being sick for an entire year. And the only way our channels can grow and sustain themselves is if you guys are taking a second to like the video and interact with the channel so that growth will happen. It's how YouTube grades us or judges us, whether they're going to show our videos to the public or not. And it's the only way we can sustain our channels on YouTube. So thank you so much for helping in this. I appreciate you guys. Also, if you haven't subscribed, take a second to subscribe, click the bell, and click all so that you'll get notifications when things come out on this channel, which is nearly every single day. Please drop a comment.